We'll now solve question number 8 from January 2025 RTP for CA Intermediate. This is question number 8, but this question is on Accounting Standard 10. Quickly look at the question. MS Limited has acquired a heavy machinery at a cost of 1 crore with no breakdown of the component parts. We'll treat that entire 1 crore as a one single asset and then depreciate the same. The estimated useful life is 10 years. And so basically, if there is no scrap value, we'll do 1 crore minus 0 by 10 lakhs depreciation every year. But we don't know the information, whether they want to do WDV or SLM. At the end of 6th year, so 6 good years are over. Remaining useful life is 4. 6th year is over, okay? This is not beginning of 6th year, but this is end of 6th year. One of the major components of the turbine requires replacement. So what will I do in the turbine? One major component is not working. I will remove that major part, throw it, buy a new major part, install it and let the machine run. When I remove that part of the asset should be de-recognized. That part of the asset should be to de-recognize that part. I should identify the cost of that part. I should identify the cost of that. In the beginning, we have not done split of 1 crore into that part and then rest of that we did not done. Why? We did not know. When we bought that entire machine as a single transaction. We could not cut that machine part separately and then rest of the machine separately. We don't know. So entire 1 crore, we took it as one component. We went on depreciating it for 6 years. 6th year, when that part is removed, how to identify the cost of that part to be derecognized? Don't know. Let's see if they've given any information. And further maintenance is uneconomical. The remainder of the machine is perfect and is expected to last for next 4 years. 6 over, no, out of 10. 4. So they have not given any information of that part removed. They are telling the cost of the new turbine is 45 lakh. In that machine, that turbine what you remove, the new part is 45 lakh. So now this has to be taken as the, or to say, basis to determine what would have been the cost 6 years ago. You get this? We use discounting factor to do this. And they have told the discounting rate to be 5%. So assuming that the rate of the material increase by 5% every year, at the end of 6th year, if it is coming to 45 lakh, what would have been its cost 6 years ago? That's what we should find. And can the cost of the new turbine be recognized as an asset? Yes, it should be added into the cost. And if so, what is the treatment should be? First, we should de-recognize that old turbine, then add this new turbine, and then charge the depreciation for the next year. They have not asked much of the parts, but I'll teach this to you. We have a similar question done in our class, and two questions. Can anyone tell the question number quickly? No. Let's see. Turbine. Turbine. There also we use the word turbine only. Turbine. Amounts the same, huh? Page number. No help with the page number. One 140. This is not responding. 143. 143. Question number 5.15. Is this the one? A plant, not a qualifying asset? No, not this one. 5.16. This is the one. ICI study material also there is a question. Yeah, 5.16. So exactly similar question with different numbers. 8%, 4. Oh, same numbers. Okay. 5%. Yeah, let's do this. So observe. The new turbine will produce future economic benefits. What is the recognition criteria? Recognition criteria, we should check future economic benefit and reliable measure. The new turbine is going to give us the future economic benefit because the machine will run because of that new turbine. And reliably, you can measure the cost of that new turbine, 450. So you should be recognizing it as an asset. Since the old machine of the, since the machine's old turbine is getting removed, we need to determine the cost of it. See, this is how it is. Year 1 to year 6, the cost of the asset is 1000 crores. We have 1000 crores or 1000 lakhs. 1000 lakhs. 100 lakhs. No, actually. 100 lakhs. ಆಯ್ತು 100 lakhs minus 60, and this is 100 into 6 by 10. So 60 lakhs has been depreciated. We have the book value of 40 lakhs at the beginning of 7th year. You all got it? So now we have bought one asset for 45 lakhs. We have bought one turbine for 45 lakhs. So using this new turbine what you bought, we should identify the turbine value at the beginning of year 1. How do we do it? Using discounting factor, which is now to be done at the rate of 5%. We know that it is computed like this: 1 by 1 plus r whole to the power n, where r is rate of interest, n is number of years. So I would take somewhat like this: year 1 to year 6, the machine original value was how much? Total 100 lakhs, no? Am I right? Depreciation is 60 lakhs. The cost that I got is 40 lakhs. Now I am doing derecognition. This I don't know how much to identify. So to do this, I will take 45 lakh, the new turbine, whatever I buy. Using this as a basis, I'll find the value of the turbine 6 years ago. So 45 lakhs into 1 divided by 1.05 to the power 6. So basically first do 1 divided by 1.05 to the power 6. Sorry. 1 divided by 1.05. Do it equals 6 times. 0. Multiply that with 45 lakh. So 45 lakh is the cost of the machine today. Its cost 6 years ago would have been 33 lakh 57,900. And if you take 33 lakh 57,900 as the cost of the turbine 6 years ago, add 5% inflation or interest to it every year, it comes to 45. Let's do a cross verification. Please take 33 lakh 57,900 in your calculator. Just verification, okay? Trying to show it to you. Why is 33 lakh 57,916 or whatever is correct? If you take 33,557,969 as the cost of the turbine 6 years ago, add interest at 5% to it. Add interest at 5%. Oh, wait a second. This we can use it to come reverse. See, I'll tell you. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I right? After 6 years, we're considering the value to be 45 lakhs. What would have been its value so many years ago? Take 45 lakh as 105. Divide 45 lakh by 105 and multiply it by 5. 45 lakh divided by 105 into 5. 2,14,286 is after adding interest of the 2,14,286. If you add as interest, it becomes 45 lakh. Beforehand, it is 45 lakh minus 2,14,286. If I take 42,85,714 is the book value of the asset at the beginning of year 6. That is the book value of the asset at the end of year 5. Take this, divide it by 105 and multiply it by 5. 42,85,714 into 5 divided by 105. 2,04,082. After adding interest of 2,04,082, the closing cost becomes 42,85,714. How much is it before? 42,85,714 minus 2,04,082. 40,81,633. That will become the cost at the end of year 4. Now divide this by 40 lakh 81,633 into 5 divided by 105. That will give us interest cost for year 4. Deduct 194,363 from 40 lakh 81,633. 38 lakh 87,269 is the closing value for year 3. Then again, I will do the same old thing. 38 lakh 87,269 multiplied by 5 divided by 105. 1,85,108 is the interest cost for year 3. Before that, how much would it be? Take 38, 87, 269 and deduct 185, 108. 37 lakh 2,161. That becomes the cost at the end of year 2. Now write the same old story here. 37 lakh 2,161. multiplied by 5 divided by 105. 176,293 interest. If we add, we get 37 lakh 2,161. How much is it before that interest? 35 lakh 25,868 is the closing balance at the end of year 1. That is after adding interest. That includes interest actually. 35 lakh 25,868 includes interest. 2 into 5 divided by 105. 1,67,898 interest. If it's added to the opening cost, you get 32 lakh 35 lakh 25,868. So deduct it, you get 33 lakh 57,969. 33 lakh 57,969 is the assumed cost of the turbine in the beginning of year 1. If you keep 45 lakh of the new turbine as the base at the end of year 6, considering the inflation rate of 5%. So to 33 lakh 57,969, you go on adding 5% for 6 years, you get 45 lakh. From 45 lakh, you go on discounting 5% for 6 years, you get 33 lakh 57,969. You can cross verify that again. Take year 1 33 lakh 57,969 and then add interest, you will get 45 lakh at that. Okay, now once that part is proved, here I would consider in the 100 lakh cost of the machine at the beginning of year 1, 33 lakh 57,969, no, rounding of 900 as the cost. Then the balance is the rest of the asset. This turbine will be derecognized, rest of the asset will be continued. What is the value of rest of the asset? 1 crore minus 33 lakh 57,969. Understood that depreciation is done keeping scrap value as 0, useful life as 10 years, and straight line method as the basis. So 3357,900 minus 0 divided by 10 is depreciation for 1 year. Into 6 you will get full years, 6 years. So straight away do 3357,900 into 6 by 10. You got this? Here it is 66 lakh 42,100 into 6 by 10. What do you get? 66 lakh 42,100 into 6 by 10. Once you deduct this, you get the split of the 40 lakh. How much is 3357,900 minus 20 lakh 14,740? 13 lakh 43,160 is the cost of turbine at the beginning of year 1, which is derecognized. This is the question. What is the cost of the asset derecognized? 1343,160. And new turbine 40 lakh. And this you can identify the value 6642,100 minus 3985,260. Check the cross verify the total here, you get 40 lakh. Got that? And that's it. They haven't asked you to do much. So this is what is being asked, and this is what we have done. So whenever that new machine is purchased, we have to derecognize the old turbine before we recognize the new turbine. To derecognize, we did not know the cost, so we took the cost of the new turbine 45 lakh as the basis, discounted it at 5% for 6 years to find what could have been the original cost of the turbine in the 100 lakh, removed it separately, depreciated it, derecognized it. The journal entry that we should pass is for derecognition of this 13 lakh 43,160 worth of PPE. Easy. You can also write the answer presented slightly differently. Historical cost of the estimate 33 lakh 57,900 is what we found, and depreciate this for 6 years at 10%. How is it 10%? Useful life is 10 years. So SLM every year 10%. No, when you depreciate it for 10% for 6 years, you get 1343,160. That is the extent to which you should re-recognize. Cost of the asset is 100 lakhs. It is depreciated to the extent of 6 years, 60 lakhs. We are left with 40 lakhs. From that, derecognize 33 lakh 43,600 and add the new turbine at 45 lakhs to bring down the value of the asset at the end of year 6 to be 85 lakh minus 1343,600, which is same as what you got here. Okay, we have not done anything here, no. 45 plus 26, I think. What do we get? 1,840 will be the carrying amount at the end of year 6. Got it? Yeah, easy one.